Calls for change after problematic tenant questionnaire outrages Aussies. Mail, news, latest. National Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth. World, environment. Sign up for our newsletter envelope. Get the latest stories delivered straight to you. Calls for change after problematic tenant questionnaire outrages Aussies. Renters can't gain access to the feedback given about them through the rental application process. Courtney Greatrex. Rental advocates are calling for change after an Aussie landlord lifted the lid on a problematic tenant questionnaire that has emerged. The website realestate.com.au forwards a reference request to previous and existing agents and landlords when a prospective tenant applies for a rental listing through the site, and asks 15 questions about their previous tenancy. The standardized questions ask property managers or landlords listed as a referee if the tenant was pleasant to deal with, if the number of maintenance requests was reasonable during the property, and even to rate out of 5 the overall experience with the tenant. The full list of questions was sent to Yahoo News Australia and is posted below. While a spokesperson for realestate.com.au has defended the questions, saying it provides an even playing field for all applicants, hundreds of Aussies are irked by the questions, and rental advocates are calling for change. Have you experienced a problem with a rental property? Contact news editor Courtney Greatrex at courtney.greatrex@yahooinc.com. Yahoo understands tenants would not be able to gain access to the feedback given about them through the rental application process. These questions should be regulated, tenant advocate and qualified lawyer Jordan van den Berg told Yahoo News Australia. The view was echoed by Leo Patterson-Ross from the Tenants Union of New South Wales, who said, "We should look to move to a system that doesn't pitch renters against each other, but instead assesses someone's application on their own merit." Questions circulated online. The list of questions were first shared by a landlord on Reddit. Problematic questions much, the Aussie landlord said, sharing a screenshot. The landlord goes on to explain their dad has been living in their house and paying board. Applying for new rentals, the dad has listed their child as a referee on his real estate application. There are only a handful of questions asked and most of them are mildly problematic, to be honest, the person said on Reddit. 0 questions about if children have been an issue, 2 questions about pets. I'm genuinely peeved that they'd ask if I believe as a landlord, the maintenance request level was appropriate. Same goes for if the tenant is pleasant. People were quick to echo the concerns raised about the questionnaire, adding that it's bad for not only tenants but landlords too. So you rent out a slum which needs frequent repairs, and then punish the tenant with a bad review for your poorly maintained property, asks one Aussie. Another disgruntled tenant said they only mention problems with the property to meet their legal obligation, but don't push because we don't want to become tenants that are a hassle. They add that it means the house they rent is getting more and more damaged by the minute. Aussie renter stunned to discover huge problem under carpet. Proposal for pay-as-you-throw bins riles Aussies. Greedy rental listing offers mattresses for $250 a week each. Rental advocates demand change. As Aussies continue to grapple with an ongoing rental crisis, Patterson-Ross told Yahoo the system has suffered from a lack of guidance to the sector. As it becomes more and more competitive to find a home, the information being asked becomes more invasive, he said. Websites like realestate.com.au were previously more simply a listing site, but as they expand the information they capture to pass on, they are really actively involved in the process and influencing the experience. Van den Berg echoed those views, calling the questions shocking. It's completely unregulated, and the fact that there's a question, was the number of maintenance requests reasonable? There is no such thing as an unreasonable amount of maintenance requests, he says. There's nothing to stop a real estate agent or landlord from lying. It's not verified by anyone. And it's really problematic. Realestate.com.au defends standardized questions. A realestate.com.au spokesperson told Yahoo News that they are firmly committed to consumers having equal opportunities to access properties listed on their site. The standardized list of reference questions provides an even playing field for all applicants. The realestate.com.au rental application process was built based on research and feedback from renters and property professionals. The platform was rebuilt last year with the aim of creating a fair and privacy-focused product which makes the process of applying for a rental property more consistent and easier for renters. Do you have a story tip? Email newsroom@yahoonews.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and YouTube. Trending: monster shark attack victim named DNCA Newswire 3-minute read. Aussie wildlife found thriving 15,000 kilometers from home. I can't believe it. Yahoo News Australia 2-minute read. Lemon fires back after rape charge. NCA Newswire 2-minute read. Aussie woman hospitalized after simple mistake on theme park ride. Yahoo News Australia 2-minute read. Aussie black market, exploding, cops warn NCA Newswire 3-minute read. Latest stories. Yahoo News Australia mum horrified by poisonous find in child's Halloween treat bag. The incident could have easily turned deadly had the mother not intervened. NCA Newswire mushroom cook charged with murder. The woman at the centre of an alleged deadly mushroom poisoning has been charged with 3 counts of murder. Yahoo Finance AU job for $100,000 with no experience. Australia's highest paid internship applications close soon. Australia's best paid internship has flexibility to work from home, a chance of international travel and a Monday to Friday roster. Here's how to be paid $100,000 with no experience. Yahoo Finance AU work from home warning. Multi-millionaire tells Aussies they can be outsourced. The Indian investor said Aussies could easily have their jobs outsourced to cheaper overseas workers. Yahoo News Australia fans lose it over little-known Bunnings Monopoly sets. There's a good reason you've never seen this edition of the popular board game in stores. Yahoo Sport Australia Mitch Marsh in sad development as Australia rocked at Cricket World Cup. Aussie fans can't believe the tough Mitch Marsh news. Find out more here. Yahoo News Australia Aussie motorist warns of fake cop after scary roadside audio loan. Motorist grew suspicious after being pulled over and asked to pay up. Find out more. Yahoo News Australia concerning truth behind insane crocodile photo. The photographer behind a viral image has revealed what prompted the odd crocodile behavior. Yahoo Finance $500 energy bill relief for millions of Aussie households will receive a further cash boost in November. Here's how to claim it. Yahoo News Australia Aussie renter stunned to discover huge problem under carpet. The woman made the discovery in her Melbourne home, just one of many things gone wrong since moving in. Yahoo News Australia Aussie's divisive opinion over uncomfortable tactic used at markets. A small business owner has divided opinion after questioning how people act when visiting a market stall. Yahoo News Australia Aussie woman hospitalised after simple mistake on theme park ride. The video was shared on social media and shows how the incident unfolded. Watch it now. NCA Newswire first sighting of mushroom cook after arrest. The moment the woman at the centre of an alleged deadly mushroom poisoning was taken to be interviewed has been captured on video. Yahoo News Australia alarming discovery inside suburban granny flat after explosion. Officers arrived to find the occupant of the granny flat, a man aged 45, had allegedly fled on foot with injuries to his face. NCA Newswire critical incident declared after man's death. Police officers will investigate themselves after they did not learn about a serious assault that led to a man's death for at least 12 hours after he was hurt. Yahoo News Australia Kmart sets record straight after discriminatory pricing theory emerges. A heated debate began after one woman believed Kmart were charging higher prices for larger sizes of clothing. Although Kmart quickly set the record straight, many Aussies were divided. Yahoo News Australia eerie last photo of missing woman with stolen kayak. The image captured the last known movements of missing woman Michaela Ledger as police issue a warrant for her arrest. Yahoo News Australia Australia's killing corridor, disturbing details hidden in sad koala photo photographed next to a new Sydney housing development. The koala photo immediately went viral. Find out why. Yahoo Lifestyle. The Block's Eliza and Liberty team up with cancer survivor for a good cause. If you want a piece of the block to take away for yourself, now's your time. Read more. Yahoo Finance AU Coles and Woolworths reject price gouging claims after Shonky Award wins. Australia's 2 biggest supermarket chains have responded to accusations they're ripping off customers. Home. Latest. National. World. Environment. Terms and privacy policy. Privacy dashboard. Help. Share your feedback about our ads. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.